Hey guys, EdogPlays here, bringing you guys another video. Today we're hopping back into Attack Titans 2 for part 59 of the series, getting really close to part 60. It's just how quickly time flies. It's been absolutely insane. Honestly, it feels like just the other day that we were starting the series back up again, and I was so excited to, get into it, because if you guys don't know, we have played this game before on the channel so many years ago. The game has just drastically changed, and it kind of went from something that I played every once in a while and it was a pretty fun game to something that I'm like so dedicated to now. I feel like I'm playing this game all the time, and I love it. I absolutely love what they've done with the game in the past couple years. They've made it so much more easier to get into, I guess, and easier to enjoy. But there's still that, really end game part of this, right? Like, I'm nowhere near that. Some of the people in my clan are like high 80,000 max age, which is insane, and they're still enjoying this game. They still have content for people that have been playing this game for years, which is really difficult to do, especially for a mobile game. So we're gonna get right into today's video. I have a few things to do. I kind of want to start by showing off what I've kind of done prestige wise. So I have prestige a few times since last video, not a ton, but if you guys do remember, we were like 45% or something like that. Book of Shadows, so I have got that up. Okay, I totally thought I got it higher than this. I have actually prestiged so many times. But okay, I guess we're at 48%. We were at like 45% or something like that. So I guess we've only prestiged a couple times. But I totally thought I prestiged more than that. I thought we were at like medium 50s, but I guess we aren't. So I'm definitely gonna have to put it in a ton of time tonight. But we still have, today is only Thursday for me. We still have Friday, and then, Friday, the end of Friday. So tomorrow is when the event will be going live. So, the tournament, sorry. So that's when we're going to be playing, obviously. So I definitely have to get this up tonight as much as I possibly can. But that's a little unfortunate. I thought I was a little bit higher than that. But we will go ahead and prestige now. And I want to show you guys, I kind of made a bit of a raid deck. So I was reading some of the descriptions of the cards and stuff like that. And some of you guys said you actually made a really good raid deck just from reading the descriptions of the cards. You guys have also been leaving quite a few helpful tips. I really do appreciate all the tips you guys are leaving, saying that I should have a deck specific for each, I guess, part of the body. I'm trying to make it more specific. Right now I have a deck for the head, a kind of a sloppy one for armor, and then one for like limbs and stuff like that. So a really sloppy deck right now, to be honest with you. I just don't know what cards. I'm gonna have to look up like a raid deck guide or something like that online. But I just quickly read through all the cards and kind of made a hopefully decent deck. I'm really worried about my one that I have that's supposed to break the armor, because obviously that is quite important, but that's going to be to go around for all of the parts. So now I'm trying to make a specific deck, but now I have a deck for armor. It's going to be pretty bad. I'm just warning you guys. But we'll go through on that and I'll show you guys. So first we're going to go ahead and claim our pets. We got 0, which is nice. We got a skill point, which I will be claiming, or I guess resetting the skill tree starting next season, because I will go ahead and buy the season pass for next season, which means I get 75% off resetting the skill tree, which is going to be really nice because it's out of whack. So I'm going to follow a skill tree guide for that. Probably go towards a clanship build like I tried to for this one, because it's helped me an absolute ton, to be honest with you. So we'll probably do that. Also, resetting or artifact optimizers, I'm probably going to start doing that starting next tournament. I'm going to start looking into that. But we definitely have some work to do. I feel like at the beginning of this series, I didn't really know what I was doing. I'll be 100% honest. I didn't know what I was doing. They've changed so much about this game that I went into it basically blind. And it was a huge change for me, right? This game is so complicated when you really dive into it, right? You could definitely play this game casual, and, if you want to progress slow and stuff like that, no worries. You can have fun and really enjoy playing this game. But if you want to progress as quick as possible and get to those high stages, you really need to make sure you're doing everything perfect. The tournaments have to be done perfectly. You can't go and buy a bunch of pets right now. You should be saving that for the tournament. You can't be crafting equipment now. You should be saving that for the tournament. A bunch of things like that. And also, artifact optimizers, skill tree optimizers. There's so many different things to this game that can really speed up the progress. And that's what I'm trying to learn. That's what I'm trying to get good at. Because anyone can play this game for years and years and years and be fairly high. But, the good part is being an actual skilled player, I guess. So that's what we're working for. That's what we're trying to do. But I will show you guys the deck. So if we take a look, So let's see, which one are we completing? So I won't even need my armor one because the armor is broken. So that's, I guess, kind of bad for me. But we are doing low jack. So if we take a look at the clan mail, if you take a look, so low jack, we don't want to attack the left hand. So that's literally the only thing that we don't want to attack. And if we go on here, you can see everything has really been attacked. So mainly, I guess, I think we're going to focus on, excuse me, the first one is going to be our torso deck. So this is going to be, so this is our torso deck. This is going to be our head deck. This is going to be our limbs, I guess it was. And then this one was our armor, but I definitely have a lot of work to do. So we're going to do a torso deck here, because I think the head is already actually destroyed, which it is. So you guys said to specifically, like I said, make a deck for each part of the body. So I should have one for maybe legs, or like, I don't want to have left leg, right leg, things like that, but I want for like legs, arms, head, torso would be perfect if I could have all of those. Because I mean, for some titans like this one, we don't want to attack the left hand, but we want to attack the right hand. So still having a deck for hands would be really, really nice, or arms, I guess, in general. But you know, some of them you don't want to attack both legs, so having, you know, a nice other deck, so you could still do head, chest, arms, and then you did another deck. So you know, there's so much to do with these raid battles that it's going to be difficult to get it right, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So now, like, what do I do for the next one? So we really only have to attack the torso or the leg. So I don't have a specific leg build. I have one for limbs, which I'm going to be using next. But then do we go ahead and use our armor breaking one on the shoulder? But it said left arm, so I don't even want to attack the shoulder or hand. So I guess now we're using our armor one on the whole. It's going to be a little messed up, but I definitely need some help from you guys. I'm a little late, or not late, but this Titan's almost dead, so it makes it a lot more difficult when you're trying to pick spots. But if you take a look, so this is our limb one, so we're gonna go and attack the leg with this one, and then I guess just kind of randomly do it. I don't know, we'll see. I guess we're obviously gonna have to use our armor one and see if we can go and attack. Maybe that one's gonna be a swipe between the chest, or the torso, and the leg. That's really all I can think of, because this is our limb one, so this is definitely going to be doing less damage at the torso. But the armor one isn't really specific to, you know, each body part. It's just armor. But there is no armor that we could really destroy right now, so I definitely don't really want to be using an armor specific deck. But like I said, right now we're just kind of testing it out. This is definitely not going to be my final situation for deck wise, but that one did a ton of damage, 195,000. That's actually a decent amount better than what we've really ever done. The first one was like 135, I want to say, or something like that. But as you can see, the best card was in fact the one with the missiles. So really, really nice there. We're gonna go ahead and continue. So if we take a look at the decks, I mean, probably should focus on getting, you know, trying to get this prestige done, because like I said, we need to get that up. Our Book of Shadows right now is really, really slacking, so we definitely want to focus on upgrading as much as we can to progress as fast as we can. And I'm definitely gonna have to do this off camera, try to prestige a bunch. I thought I did it a decent amount, but obviously I didn't, because going into a tournament with like 47% Book of Shadows is going to be absolutely horrible. Got up to 49%, so decent, but still really not good. But if we take a look at our daily challenges here, so we got upgrade 1 artifact, tap 5 fairies, prestige 1 time. I'll watch the video after I'm done recording this one. But unlock that for our crafting, or not crafting shards. We're getting crafting shards from the event, which is perfect. So we're getting another 10 crafting shards. I think we're like 60. Let's take a look how many crafting shards we have. So we currently have 77. So actually getting fairly close to crafting our first mythic set or piece. Like I said in previous videos before, any of these are going to be super, super helpful. And I'm so excited to craft these. I'm absolutely pumped. So I can't wait to start, you know, diving into this set specifically, because it's going to be our very first mythic, and it's going to be our very first mythic piece. So I cannot wait. But you guys also said, and I've kind of realized as well, that I do need to start looking at the equipment pieces. We have 22 equipment pieces that I will go ahead and use here at the end of this tournament. But some of the legendaries that I have, we've had for a very, very long time. So they are going to be starting to get really weak, to be honest with you. So even if we get like a common one or a rare, they might be better than our legendary. So I definitely need to start watching for that. I've noticed it already with one of the pieces here. So this rare was better than our legendary, so I sold the legendary obviously and just kept the rare. So we're gonna have to start watching for that a lot more. Just, I mean, we crafted the legendaries so long ago that they're just not as good anymore, right? So that's normal. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen with our mythic set even. So it's gonna happen eventually, but just we need to keep an eye out for it now. So we're gonna go do our third attack here. I just want to show you guys, obviously I have been keeping up with all my attacks. I'm at 22 out of 24. After we're done these 2 attacks, I'll be maxed out. Hopefully we can complete this one. I really want to. We're gonna get some sweet rewards. I don't even have a deck 5 and 6 made. I don't even really want to do a head deck. I feel like we need to make a new deck just kind of on the fly here. Just put together some random ones. If we go to 6, let's make a 6 one, because I don't want, like, so for example, we can't use any of the cards that we've already used. So the missile one that did really well, we can't use that one. So I need to find ones that we haven't used already that's hopefully going to be decent. And guys, don't judge. I'm literally just going to be putting this one together just because I don't want to waste too much time. And then we'll do this shadow one. I don't think I have used yet. So we got a deck 6. Hopefully it's somewhat decent. Excuse me. Hopefully this one's going to be somewhat decent. I really don't think it will be, but we're going to take a look and we're going to take a chance here. We're going to go ahead and upgrade this. I didn't mean to unlock Shadow Clone, but I guess we're getting it. There we go. So if we go into it here, we'll take a look at deck 6. I'm going to try to work on it a little bit more again after today's video to see if we can improve it. Obviously, we definitely need to improve it a bit more, but we'll try to go like this. So our best one was 195,000. Hopefully we can do decent, you know. I think anywhere between, I guess our first deck that was actually optimized for the torso did like 135, which is pretty weak. So if we get even anywhere in between 135 and 190, we're going to be doing okay. So, but now we're not focusing on something specific, right? We're going from torso to leg because this isn't a specific deck. And let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Should I have a deck specific for each body part, or should I just have a group of decent cards? So 150,000. This one that I just threw together within seconds, not reading anything, not knowing anything, actually did better than our first one because I kind of think because we specified or specifically did the torso. So I don't know really what I'm doing, to be 100% honest with you. I feel like I need to watch a ton of videos and try to get a good deck because I feel like I don't. I am missing a few cards. I don't have every card in the game just quite yet. I'm definitely going to be trying to get every card. Take a look. I am missing 5 cards in total. Take a look at the death shop. I don't think that we're actually missing any of these cards, which is nice. I did buy the Skull Bash to help for our head damage, which I am actually really excited. I think that one's going to be our best one, is going to be the one when we can actually attack the head. This one was a good one for, you know, destroying armor. And that was something that I was looking forward to doing, but obviously this Titan didn't have any armor. So this is going to be good for if we're joining, or if we're always doing our attacks basically as soon as we possibly can, or as soon as we destroy a Titan, then we do it. But we'll just have to see, because like I said, I'm just throwing stuff together right now because I don't really know what I'm doing. I definitely need to learn. And if you guys have any decks that are going to work really well for anybody, leave a comment down below, because I don't know, I guess, if I should be making a deck based on what I want, or if there's like a general, this is a really good deck, this is a really good deck, and this is a really good one, and then I'll just copy that and use that. Like, you know, if you guys tell me this is a really good head deck, well, I'll copy down all the cards, throw it in, and then just work on upgrading those. But I need your guys' help because I really am lost here. Like I said, I'm gonna watch a few YouTube videos and stuff like that, but I'm just completely lost. So now what do? Now we just throw together another deck for number 5. Ones that we haven't used yet. I don't think we've used this one. I don't think we have used this one, and also this one. We'll go and try this again, so maybe we will still get more damage than all of our other decks. Who knows, right? So we got 195,000, 150,000. We got like 130 on the one, which is pretty weak, and that was the one that we made, right? So I'm just super lost here. But I feel like we've talked so much about raids in the past few episodes, it's kind of getting ridiculous. But I really am trying to learn as much as I possibly can from you guys and from YouTube and things like that on raids, because it's really new to me. Because like I said, when I played this game a couple years ago, raids were totally different. It was based on like your max stage and stuff like that. Your max stage, and you know, you didn't have any raid cards or anything like that. That one is really bad. Okay. So that one is 84,000 damage. So really weak. Definitely could have done better there. But we got our 4 attacks. you know, we're definitely working. We're learning. We're trying to do as much as we possibly can. We're about to complete the 4 out of 4 bosses here. He only has 26 million more health. I don't know how many more attacks we're going to get. Some people haven't done any attacks, which is super unfortunate, and maybe they'll get kicked after. I don't know. But some of them have at least, you know, 7 attacks. You still did some of them. But there's 2 guys there that haven't done a single attack, which is kind of crazy. But most of you guys have been doing all of them, which is really, really cool and really good to see. I've obviously been trying to do as much as I can because I'm not doing a ton of damage, but at least hopefully they'll be like, okay, he's trying, you know, he's doing all of his attacks. Eventually he's going to get better and I'll be able to, you know, obviously do more damage. So guys, I'm gonna have to go ahead and end today's video here. I'm gonna stay and I'm gonna keep working and I'm gonna try to prestige as much as I possibly can in preparation for tomorrow's tournament. But guys, with that being said, I'm gonna have to go ahead and end today's video here. If you guys have enjoyed, be sure to go ahead and smash the like button and subscribe so you guys don't miss any more daily content, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.